So, sorry I've been out lately. Needless to say, I had 2 days of work, and then I caught a very awful cold. I am still nasally, I guess is the way to put that. And, that's not the best way I can explain it. Just, yeah. It sucks. Very much. And if you can tell, my hair is lighter. And the light, because I got a light right here and then I got a light up there, is making certain spots look different colors or anyways. So I wanted to talk and do a story time about my hair, which I guess can sound kind of weird if you didn't know what happened. But I have learned a very valuable lesson about this. And that lesson is, be careful who you have do your hair. Also, if it's already ruined, don't make it worse. So, it was at the middle of my, well, I'm still in college right now, but it's like the middle of everything. So what happened was, I was wanting to dye my hair blonde. Now, when I was younger, I had like a dirty blonde, and then as I got older, it got darker. And then, it turned into like a dark brown, chocolatey blonde, or brown, I can't talk. Chocolate, no. Dark brown, just dark brown. I don't know why I want to keep putting blonde in there, it's just dark brown. Anyways, and so I was wanting to dye it blonde to see if I looked right. And because I just wanted to be blonde. And, I was talking to she was a friend at the time. We're not friends anymore. That's a different story. But, she ends up getting the stuff for it, the bleach, the, what's that other stuff called? Pretty much the stuff for the bleach. Starts with D. But, developer, I can't talk. But she got all that stuff, and she got toner and something else that's supposed to help moisturize and help with damaged hair. And so I was like, okay, this is awesome, let's do this. And so we did it at her house because I lived in the dorms at the time. And, we did it like 2 or 3 times. I want to say 3, but I'm not quite sure about that. But I know 2 times. Because the first time she did it, it didn't turn blonde or anything. It was more like my roots were blonde, but the rest of my hair had patches of red. And so I was like, okay. And the reason why my roots were already blonde is because she started from my roots down, which is something you're not supposed to do. And so we did it again, and I told her do it from the tips up. Well, she took it that I didn't know what I was talking about and made it seem like I was just trying to be controlling over my hair. Which, one thing, it's my hair, I can be controlling over it anyways. Second thing, my roots were already blonde. We didn't need to do the roots anymore. We just had to do the rest. So I don't know why she kept on doing my roots. And kept on starting at my roots, for that matter. And so she did it the same way as she did before. Well, roots got lighter again, and still had red patchy spots. And yes, we did the toner before we did any more bleaching. That didn't work. And bleaching it more didn't work and just ruined my hair. And then we waited for like a day or two, and then she did the third bleaching, I believe. Which completely ruined my hair. It fried my hair. And so I don't know why I let her do it. I know I was a broke college student. I didn't have a job. I had what I had, money-wise, to get through. And that money had to last me to make sure that I got everything for my school and for everything else that I needed. And so I was like, yeah, go ahead and do my hair. Never do that. Never do that. Now, I have thick, curly hair. And those curls went away very fast because my hair was so damaged. All my hair was a big, huge fluff ball. Like, it wasn't like an afro. It wasn't, kinky curls or anything like that. It was just a and it wasn't attractive. We would just put it that way. It was not attractive. Give me a minute. Sorry, I had to sneeze. But I had to deal with it. So summertime came. My mom was not very happy about my hair because I went back up to Ohio to be with my family during summertime during that time. She was not very happy with my hair. And I was kind of getting depressed about my hair because my hair wasn't healthy. My hair looked awful. And so what do? I dyed again. And dyed again. And dyed again. Trying to get the hair to be a decent looking color. And my hair was so damaged that the color would just wash out. We went to the salon and got it done. And it still washed out. It stayed on a little bit longer, but it still washed out. So I'm just like, what am I going to do? So I just keep on dyeing it, trying to get it to some kind of color to stick to it. Finally, I was able to get like a brown sticking to it. So I just kept it at that for a while. I waited a while to dye it again, but it wasn't very, very long. And then after that, my hair is still a little bit damaged. Wasn't as bad because my mom got me a whole bunch of products to try to get my hair from looking like a Q-tip, a frizzed up Q-tip pretty much. And so my hair was a little bit more healthy by the time I went back to school. But it wasn't healthy enough for me to do anything extreme, which I should have known that. But I was like, hey, my hair is healthy now. So I colored my hair again, but at first I didn't do anything too extreme. I still kept it in the darker colors. And then, I want to say a couple months into the year, I decided, okay, I want black on top and then red on bottom. So in order for me to get red on the bottom, I had to bleach my hair. Or at least the bottom part. And so my best friend, one of my best friends and like my roommate, and I love her. Anyways, she helped me do this. She went ahead and did the bleaching on the bottom for me. which didn't turn out, or it turned out fine. It was just that my hair was already damaged enough that it got more damaged. I don't know what's going on in my mind here. Do not ever do this. And then we put the red dye in there. Well, so I had black and red on the bottom, which looked really good, and I liked it, and I kind of miss it. But at the same time, I kept it with those color scheme. I had to keep coloring the red in, because red is kept on washing up. But other than that, it stayed the same through that year, I believe. And then summertime came around again. And I was like, well, I do want to try to go at least a lighter color than the black. And so I didn't use bleach. I just kept on buying blonde hair dye and trying to get this black out. And then, I did 2 blonde hair dyes. I did a color strip, which didn't work. And then eventually my mom's just like, I'm done. You are going to a salon. You are never touching your hair again. And if you want to get your hair done, I'll send you the money to get it done. Anyways. And so we went to the salon, which is funny because my mom had me take my hair down. Because at first we wanted to know what needed to be done, how much it's going to cost, and when we can get it done. Because my mom's like, we need to get this done before you go to Pennsylvania to see your grandma and your family. So I take my hair down in front of the, what are they called? I call them hair expert because they can do some miracle things. But I take my hair down, and the girl is just stunned at the condition of my hair. She's like, okay, we need to do a serious treatment on this. So I go into my appointment. We set up appointments, we go in there. I tell her what color I want it, or at least get close to it. And she goes, okay. And so she does the treatment on me. She gets it as close to the color as I, said that I would be comfortable with. And then she went ahead and did some trimming to get the dead ends off. Which I was surprised wasn't as much as I thought it was. I think that's because of the treatment that they did in my hair. And after that, my mom's just like, if you want to do something extreme to your hair, we'll figure out a way for you to do it with you're going to a salon. So I left it alone for a little bit to let it kind of, get back to at least a decent thing. And then I did do one coloring dye since then, before this. And that was a good couple months ago. Yeah, that was a good month. I want to say 4 or 5 months ago. And I just did a little bit of blonde just to lighten it up a little bit. I didn't want to do anything too extreme. And so this time, that's what I did again. And it came out blonder than I thought it would. But I'm fine with that. But that is my life lesson. Do not get anybody who does not know what they're doing if you're wanting to mess with bleach. Go to somebody who is trained for it, whether it's somebody who went through the training and is a cosmetologist. Is that the word I'm looking for? Correct me if I'm wrong on that, please. Or is in a salon or has been doing this for a while. So now, besides the people at the salon, I only trust maybe 1 or 2 people to do my hair. I would say 2. And Other than that, that's it. Besides myself, I trust myself to a point. I'm never messing with bleach again. I have learned my lesson. I might get my hair bleached one more time. I'm not quite sure. I might not, because this came out just fine and I like it. So I think I'm done. And just for keeping up with my roots. And yeah. So I hope everyone's having a good day and a good week and having fun at school and or online classes in my and try not to get sick. I know here the weather's weird. We had hit cold and then went to warmish, and now it's back to freezing again. Ugh. And I have work on Tuesday, so I hope this is cleared up a lot more than it is now, so I can actually talk to the customers. But I hope you guys have a good day, and love you, and thank you, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!